KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas and radio home of Ottawa High School sports, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Our exclusive Cyclone broadcast is brought to you by CarStar, Arvest Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Kramer Pharmacy, and Sutton's Jewelry. Cyclone basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Advent Health Ottawa, Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, and by Quality Structures, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Airport, also by State Farm Agent Keith King, Ottawa High School, Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, and Kansas State Bank. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
From Ottawa High School Gymnasium in Ottawa, Kansas, good evening and welcome to Ottawa High School Cyclones basketball. As we started out with the girls in game one of tonight's doubleheader as they take on rival Paola. As we've got a good one here in our women's contest. The Cyclones come in at 2-1, the Panthers at 4-1. And as you look at these two teams overall, Ottawa coming off an impressive win over Atchison earlier this week, 46-29 at Atchison, as Brooklyn Hadel with a game-high 18 points to lead the Cyclones in that win. Ottawa controlled the game from start to finish. They finished the first quarter on an 8-2 run as they opened up a 15-7 lead. The Cyclone defense held Atchison to 5 points in the second quarter and took a 27-12 lead into halftime. Ottawa was able to increase their lead in the third quarter as they went on a 12-0 run to open a 39-16 lead late in the third, and that was the largest lead they had in the game, which was 23 points. Atchison cut the lead to 13 at 41-28 in the fourth quarter, but after that, only holding them to a single point. Senior Sophia Ficken and Ella Kiba netted 7 points apiece for the Cyclones, and now they host state-ranked Paola, who coming into this one is coming off a loss to Eudora, 46-35, but they're averaging 48 points per game and are ranked number 5 in the state. So a couple of ranked matchups tonight on both sides for Paola, who have two really strong teams, both on the women's and the men's side. We'll go ahead and take a break on the pregame show. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Have you received an email, call, or text about winning a sweepstakes you didn't enter? Don't fall victim to the latest scams. Hi, this is Shelby from Kansas State Bank, encouraging you to protect yourself against these unsolicited attempts to take your money. Contact your financial institution immediately to protect your account if you feel you've been targeted. A reminder from Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
If you're seeking a more active role in managing your diabetes or other foot-related issues, Kramer Pharmacy is here to help. This is pharmacist Laura Hibberts inviting you to put your best foot forward with Dr. Comfort shoes at Kramer Pharmacy, 134 South Main. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 9 to 2 on Saturday.
At a time of loss, you're already dealing with grief. The cost of a funeral service shouldn't add to it. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, providing affordable services for everyone. Find out more by visiting lamb-roberts.com.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
I'm Joel Clark, a Select Quote agent, with a true story that could save you hundreds of dollars a year. A woman named Linda just called. Her husband, Ray, has a group life insurance policy, but is changing jobs and he can't take it with him. Well, I went to work and found Ray, who's 40 and takes medication to control his high blood pressure, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month. That's way more coverage for a lot less than what he was paying. If SelectQuote didn't shop for your life insurance, you're probably paying too much.
For your free quote and to find out how much you can save, call 1-800-597-2010. That's 1-800-597-2010. 1-800-597-2010. Or go to selectquote.com. Since 1985, we shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at selectquote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
Okay, Google, play KOFO on TuneIn.
Welcome back to Ottawa High School as we get you set for Lady Cyclone basketball. Cyclones coming in at 2-1, hosting the Paola Panthers, ranked number 4 in the state. They're 4-1, but a loss to Eudora, who was ranked number 8 in the state earlier this week, 46-35. But the Panthers still average 48 points per game. The Cyclones come in averaging 45, so it should be a good one. We talked about him just a couple of minutes ago about how Ottawa controlled everything on the road in Atchison and playing in their first road game of the year and really dominated on the road. So it'll be exciting to see how they play here at home in Frontier League play. As we look at other games around the area tonight, several games were played yesterday within the Frontier League, so most of the games are outside our more so listening area, but there is the KOFO game of the week as well going on today. So Spring Hill is at Baldwin, Tonganoxie at Eudora, Wellsville versus Burlington, West Franklin is at Mission Valley, Central Heights versus Northern Heights, Baldwin, as we mentioned, against Spring Hill, and then Linden versus Chase County. We'll go ahead and take another break, just a minute till tip. When we come back, it's starting on if you're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Panera believes in saying yes. Yes to clean, fresh ingredients. Yes to the new chicken sausage and pepperoni flatbread topped with rich mozzarella. Yes to delicious mac and cheese. Yes to putting it on a sandwich, creating the grilled mac and cheese sandwich. And yes to impromptu road trips to Sandwich, Illinois. Because that's living life to the flavor fullest. Get $1 delivery when you order on our app. Panera. Live your yes. Pricing and product availability may vary. Visit PaneraBread.com.
What3words.com is part of a new mapping system that the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center can use to determine your location. This system divides the entire surface of the Earth into a grid of 3-meter squares. Each square is assigned a unique sequence of 3 words that will never change. These words can be provided to emergency personnel to direct them to your exact location. Suppose you're in a large public area, such as a hiking park or stadium. An address might give the 911 dispatcher a general idea of where to find you, but What3words.com narrows that general idea to a precise spot. You can utilize this service online at What3words.com. That's 3words.com, or download the app for immediate access. The Franklin County Emergency Communications Center encourages parents to add the app to their child's phone and instruct them in how to use it. As always, if you have questions, the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center is here to help. This message is brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
What can give you a competitive edge in today's red-hot housing market? Rocket can. That's because Rocket Mortgage can give you a verified approval. It could help your offer stand out. Rocket Technology provides a rock-solid verification of your income, assets, and credit, giving sellers greater confidence in you. Go to rocketmortgage.com or call us today at 8338-ROCKET.
A verified approval is based on an underwriter's analysis of your individual financial information, appraisal, and title report. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states and MLSConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
Welcome back to Ottawa High School as we get you set for our girls matchup as the Cyclones play host to the Paola Panthers. I'm Casey Weeder with you. Gary Bateman with the night off. as the Cyclones look to win 2 in a row, coming off that win, as we mentioned, at Atchison earlier this week, 46-29. And Paola coming off a surprising loss at versus Eudora, 40. Let's see, the final on that one came out to 46-35 in that effort. So we'll see how the Cyclones come out tonight. We've already got a full house in the building as they play the alma mater. And we wait for the starting lineups here in just a second. As we'll go and get you the starters for the visitors. As the Panthers, as I mentioned, record of 4-1 on the year, as they are coached by Jamie Butler, assistant coaches Kyle Patrick and Burl Powell. At guard will be number 5, Emerson Smith, a 5'4" senior. At guard, number 12, Maddie Pitzer, a 5'8" junior. At forward, number 13, Maggie Kauf, a 5'9" junior. At forward, number 25, Ava Kale, a 5'10" junior. And at guard, number 35, Mackenzie Kuhl, a 5'8" senior, as we wait to get the Cyclones with a record of 2-1 on the year. Cyclones coached by Matt Skirman, assistant coach Vicki Yon, and Spencer Feldkamp. We get these starting lineups right now for Ottawa. At guard will be number 1, Emery Kiva, 5'9" sophomore. At forward, number 11, Sophia Ficken, a 6' senior. A 5'6" junior, number 12, Johanna Yon. At guard, number 22, Kirsten Evans, a 5'8" senior. And at forward, number 44, Foster Nichols, a 5'8" sophomore. So, Cyclones in the white jerseys, white short, Cyclones across the chest in black, outlined in red. I mentioned already, great crowd on hand, longtime rivals in the Frontier League. Had some really good players between these two. It'll be a good one tonight as Paola in the black jerseys with the gold trim, Paola across the chest in gold with the Adidas jersey, and we're just about set from Ottawa High School to jump it up. Student section starting to fill in on the far side, and we are underway. Tip is controlled by Ottawa. It'll be Kiva quickly inside. Layup right off the jump, going to go on a nice dish to Kirsten Evans, and a quick 2-0 lead for the Cyclones right out of the gate. 7:44 to go first quarter. Ottawa going to go with a trap at midcourt. We're going to get a jump ball, as creating that jump ball for Ottawa was Kirsten Evans. Paola to inbound as they will have possession. They look to go right corner for Smith. Now the right wing out to Pitzer. Pitzer in the lane, back out to Smith. She'll go baseline, bounce pass inside, shot partially blocked by Ottawa, and they'll go the other way. They're leading 2-0, 30 seconds into our first quarter. Left side pass. They'll have it on the wing into the hands of Jan. And right side driving baseline all the way to the rim. Runner is short by Kiva. Unable to draw. Again, trapping right in front of the scorer's table, forcing Paola to spin the other way is Kauk. Bounce pass right wing into the hands of Kuhl. Back up top to Smith. She'll swing it left side. Coming off the screen is Kauk. Right wing pass. 6:50 to go first quarter. 2-0 Cyclones. Left wing pass. They're going to look to cut inside as Paola working hard to run their offense. Pass is tipped, ends up in the corner. Remains with the Panthers. Pitzer, bounce pass. Finds Emerson Smith. Three-pointer on the right wing is an air ball, as that one's no good from Mackenzie Kuhl. Apologies, have a change in the lineup for Ottawa. That is actually going to be Brooklyn Hadel to start this game instead of, and a layup inside and one opportunity for Ottawa, as Foster Nichols scores her first two and gives Ottawa an early 4-0 lead. That foul goes on Maggie Kauk, her first personal, team's first of the quarter. Nichols to the line to shoot the and one, and she hits it quickly. A 5-0 Ottawa lead. And Paola does break the trap. It's a 2-on-1 the other way. On the baseline, trying to score off the glass, and just is Pitzer. And she cuts the Ottawa lead to 3. 6:07 remaining in the first quarter. 5-2, Ottawa leading. That pass was deflected. We're going to see if it did last touch by Ottawa, so it'll be Paola possession as that deflection went off of Cool for the Panthers and then off of the arm of Emery Kiba. .5:55 remaining in the quarter. Ottawa leads 5-2 over Paola. Thicken going to guard at the top of the key, Kale. Left wing, they're going to lob it inside to Kale, who actually runs into one of her teammates, kicks it back up top to Pitzer. They'll have it at the top of the key. Left side pass to Cool. Cool to the free throw line, stuck there. They'll bounce pass right side, driving to the short corner. They'll kick it in the corner to Emerson Smith for a 3. Too long, but an offensive rebound for the Panthers. And the ball is deflected out off of Paola. It'll be Cyclone ball. .5:20 to go first quarter. Ottawa 5, Paola 2 in our girls matchup. Up top is Nichols. Nichols kicks it in the corner. Three-pointer on the way off the front rim. Long rebound into the hands of the Panthers as corralling that one was Cool. Down the right side is Count. Cutting inside the lane, and a shot. Bucket's good, and the foul for Paola as Maddie Pitzer gets Paola within 1. Pitzer with all 4 points. That foul on Ottawa called on Brooklyn Hadel, her first, team's first of the quarter. And a sub for Paola. They will bring in Ella Foster, a 5'4" junior. Pitzer to complete the three-point play. She'll do it, and we're tied at 5. So Ottawa started the game on a 5-0 run. Paola responds, which is what you kind of expect. Both these teams average around 46 points a game. Cyclones, nice look inside, easy layup. Oh, Hadel just a little strong. And the rebound with Paola. What a play drawn up as Hadel just going a little strong. Between the circles of the Panthers, left side pass for the Panthers out to Pitzer. She comes to the middle of the floor, works back to midcourt. Left side pass for Foster. Backside pass trying to find Pitzer on the baseline. She'll leave it there. Jumper strong from the Panthers is Cool, and the rebound for the Cyclones. Pushing the other way for the Cyclones is Ficken. She'll go baseline, up and under, layup too strong, trying to get her own offensive rebound. Goes through her hands, picked up by the Panthers. As we remain tied at 5 with 4:03 to go first quarter. Right wing Smith. Screen there. Lob it inside on the pick and roll. Great read by the Cyclones. Loose ball taken away by Ottawa. They've got Ficken going the other way. Layup good on the assist from Emery Kiba. And Ottawa regains the lead. First points for Ficken. Sprinting the other way is Foster, and Ottawa's going to tie her up. And that'll be a jump ball, and it will give possession to the Cyclones. End of the game for Ottawa will be Ella Kiba, the 5'8" senior for the Cyclones. And along with number 10, Kennison Walters, a 5'6" junior. End of the game for the Panthers will be number 23, Anna Phillips, a 5'7" senior. So subs for both teams in the early going. 3:25 to go in the quarter. Ottawa leads 7-5. Loose ball, but corralled quickly by Evans. Her three-pointer off the front rim. And rebounded by the Paola Panthers. Foster to the right wing. Back up top. To Kalk. Left side pass over to Phillips. Kalk left wing. They're going to try and ISO that side. Go pick and roll. Off the screen, Phillips. Right wing for Pitzer. Pitzer just inside the three-point line. They're going to lob it down low to Phillips. Her layup is too strong. Ball is still contested, and then they'll call a jump ball. as they'll remain with the Panthers with 2:47 remaining in the quarter. Back into the game for the Panthers is Kale, and Calc will take a seat. And Ottawa will bring in Johanna Jan as Evans will take a seat. 2:47 to go first quarter. Ottawa leading Paola 7-5. The free throw line to Toole. Back up top to Foster. Right hand dribble to the wing with Pitzer. She'll pick up her dribble on the wing. Off the screen, Phillips. Left wing for Cool. She'll look to drive to the elbow. Kick it back up top for Pitzer. Three-pointer in the corner off the front rim. No good from Foster. Rebound by the Cyclone. That'll be held by Ella Kiba and handed off to Ficken. 2:18 to go first quarter. Cyclones up 7-5. Crossover dribble, left side Ficken. Pump fake, gets inside. Runner in the lane, good with the right hand for Sophia Ficken. He got 4 in the first quarter, and the Cyclones lead 9-5. Not stopping the dribble, bounce pass right side. Cool in the lane, jumper off the backboard, no good. Cool gets the offensive rebound, and then Ottawa rips it away. Getting her hands on it was Hadel. So outlet to Walters, and then they're going to call a loose ball picked out of bounds by the Panthers. Thought there might have been a foul there. It'll be Cyclone ball with 1:48 remaining in the quarter. That ball hit the bottom of the basket and deflected right to the Panthers. Going the other way for Paola. The layup no good by Pitzer, and the rebound by the Cyclone. Down the far side for Ottawa is Nichols. She'll bring it middle of the pool. Right wing pass for Jan. Crossover dribble, gets to the corner. Nice cut inside to find Ella Kiba. Her shot's blocked, but she's fouled with the body. Now she'll go to the line for 2. Foul called on Kale, her first. Second team foul. Free throw line for the Cyclones. The senior Ella Kiba. Her first free throw draws rim. Turning for the Cyclones is Emerson Smith. My apologies, for the Panthers is Emerson Smith. 1:27 to go. One free throw upcoming for Ella Kiba. Second is good, and that gives the Cyclones a 10-5 lead. First points for Kiba. Cyclones tying their largest lead of the game in the first quarter. Phillips, short corner. Back up top. Now she'll get it right back on the wing. Get past far side to Foster. In the short corner for Cool. Dangerous pass does make it back to Emerson Smith. As we near a minute to go in the first quarter, Cyclones leading 10-5. Phillips to the elbow. Picks it up. Goes back up top. They'll lob it down low as they were trying to post up Kale. And the lob pass just too strong, and another turnover on Paola. End of the game for the Cyclones is Emery Kiba. In for the Panthers will be number 32, James Means. 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. Cyclones leading by 5. Lob inside. That pass too strong as Emery Kiba was trying to find Jan cutting to the bucket. Threw it overhead and a turnover on the Cyclones, and back to the full court press from Ottawa. 46.4 remaining in the quarter. Ottawa up 10-5. It's held Paola scoreless over the last 3 or 4 minutes, but they're going to break the trap at the 2-on-1. Phillips attacks, jump stop. She'll be fouled as she was able to go by one defender, and the reach-in foul called as she was about to lay it in. Foul for Ottawa goes on Kinnison Walters, her first. Team foul number 2. Been a pretty clean quarter. Both teams with only 2 team fouls. Free throw for Phillips is good. First player outside of Maddie Pitzer to score in this first quarter. She had the first 5. Second for Phillips, good as she goes 2 for 2. Cuts the Ottawa lead down to 3, 10-7. 30 seconds to go first quarter. Cyclones with possession. Nichols, pick and roll inside, floater in the lane off the back rim. Ball goes off the foot of a Cyclone and out of play. Again, the pick and rolls work nicely for Ottawa. They've just been unable to connect on a couple of those, but it's been there. Paola can hold for the final shot with 20 seconds remaining in the quarter, and Ottawa leading 10-7. Softer right hand, bounce pass to Phillips. Foul line extended, gets to the elbow, picks up her dribble. Back up top for Meade. Smith, and an offensive foul will be called with 7.6 to go as Smith was coming off the screen. And that one called on Jade Meade. Her first personal. Third team foul of the quarter. Cyclones with 7.6. Get a shot off before the end of the first quarter. They lead at 10-7. Sprinting down the far right side is Nichols. She'll shoot the three. Took a lot of body. That shot was partially blocked, and it comes up short. That brings us to the end of the first quarter as the Cyclones lead it 10-7 over Paola. You've been listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM at KOFO.
Your parents reached for Vicks when you were little. Now that you're a parent, Vicks Children's Botanicals Cough Syrup is what you reach for to help soothe coughs and clear mucus without drugs or high fructose corn syrup. That's because it contains natural marshmallow root and ivy leaf to help soothe coughs and clear mucus associated with hoarseness, dryness, and irritants. So look for Vicks Children's Botanicals Cough Syrup, day or night formula.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Why is this oven still going? Hi, this is Dinesh.
Dinesh's Bakery just landed a sweet catering contract.
40 dozen fritters? Friday at 5 a.m.?
He needs an event planner to help him rise to the occasion.
Oh, every Friday at 5 a.m. Not a problem.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back. Cyclones started the game on a 5-0 run and then stretched that back out to 5 before the Panthers cut it to 3 right before the end of the first quarter. As the Cyclones lead the Paola Panthers 10-7. Cyclone basketball going from right to left on the radio dial in our second quarter. Left wing for Foster Nichols. They're going to post up down low with Thicken. She'll back in. Shot. She'll try and go with the runner in the lane. It's blocked out of play. It'll stay with the Cyclones. Again, Ottawa going back to that pick and roll, starting a little high-low action out near the free throw line. Nichols will inbound to the right of the bucket. They'll find Thicken cutting in the lane. Bounce pass. Right side. Out to Hadel, runner in the lane, just too strong, and the rebound to the Panthers. The other way for Paola is Maggie Kauk. Kauk, little hesitation dribble. They're going to swing it from right to left. In the middle of the floor with Cool. Jab step, she'll call for the travel as she picked up her pivot foot. Both teams have struggled holding on to the basketball early on. Paola had 3 or 4 possessions in a row in that first quarter where they turned it over. That's when the Cyclones were able to get their lead out to 5. Their largest lead was at 10-5. Bounce pass to the middle of the floor. Finds Brooklyn Hadel. 3-pointer in the corner, off the back rim, off the top of the bucket, and then goes out of play. Last touched by Ottawa. It went off the arm of, oh, my apologies. He pointed the other way. So it will be Ottawa possession. The official pointed Paola's direction. They'll go in the corner, open 3 for Foster off the back rim. Offensive rebound. They'll get another shot. Thicken wants a triple, yes. And Sophia Thicken with 7 in the first half, and Ottawa with their largest lead as they go up by 6. 6:54 to go in the half. Ottawa 13, Paola 7. And they're going to get a timeout called by Paola and Coach Jamie Butler. It's a full timeout. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclones basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment. Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. While making funeral arrangements, we hear some of the most delightful stories. We hope you record those stories to pass down to future generations. Dingle & Son sets the standard in funeral service.
Welcome back to Ottawa High School as we have Ottawa Cyclone girls basketball in game one of our doubleheader. It is packed out inside the gym tonight. As the Cyclones off to a good start, they lead Paola 13-7, 6:51 to go in the first half. It'll be Panther basketball after the timeout, their first of the evening, as they have 4 remaining. Pitzer, bounce pass right side for Cool. Cutting inside the lane, shot is blocked. Is sent right back by Ficken, but the loose ball picked up by Paola leads to a run out and a layup for Mackenzie Cool. First bucket of the second quarter for Paola. Layup and a traveling violation called on the far side as picking up a pivot foot was Nichols. For Cool, that was her first 2 points of the game. It's 13-9 Cyclones, 6:17 to go in the first half. Ottawa again really giving a lot of space to Paola, switching everything outside the three-point line, really packing it in inside as Paola does have a little bit of a size advantage. Bounce pass to Cool at the key. Looking right side. She'll hold it. Swing it left side. To Pitzer. They're going to post up inside with Kale. Three-pointer by Smith. Good on the wing. And Paola cuts it to 1. Emerson Smith, first basket. They've cut it to 1 at 13-12. Ottawa, 5:40 to go in the first half. Pick and roll for the Cyclones. Hadel. Left corner 3 on the way. Off the rim. And rebound to Paola. Good open look there for Emery Kiba. As we near 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, first time Paola could take the lead tonight. Good backdoor cut and a layup good and a bucket and the foul. As Maggie counts her first 2 points and a lead for Paola, their first of the game, as they go up 14-13. Counts with an and one opportunity. Sub for Ottawa, they'll bring in Kennison Walters. First basket of the game for Cal. Got foul on Ottawa was called on Foster Nichols, her first. Team's third of the half. Cal to finish the and one opportunity. It'll be a lane violation first on Paola. As the Panthers lead at 14-13. 5:15 to go in the half. Pick and roll with Ficken. Her shot swatted out of play by Pitzer. And again, Ottawa going with the pick and roll, this time on that far right corner. Cyclones to inbound. The left of their basket. Evans to inbound. They'll go in the corner to her. Driving to the elbow. Skip past left side. Driving inside. Right hand layup goes for Brooklyn Hadel. Her first 2. And the Cyclones regain the lead at 15-14. Going down low. That pass deflected. Panthers will hang on to it with Emerson Smith. Back up top to Pitzer. Right side for Kauk. Again, they'll just hold it at the key. Kauk. A little jab step with Walters in front of her. Right side pass for Cool. Pitzer will come and get it at the point. Swing it left side for Smith. Smith by one Ottawa defender. Good help defense though. Backside pass is deflected. Panthers will hang on to it though between the circles. Cutting inside. Nice job is getting undercut. No whistle. Ottawa had the steal as Emery Kiba had a piece of it, and they're going to have a foul called on the Cyclones. Cardinals defense here from Ottawa. The foul will be called on Kiva, her first, 4th team foul with 4:14 to go in the half, and Ottawa leading Paola 15-14. Cool to inbound for the Panthers to the right of press row. Here on the near side. Returning for the Cyclones is Ella Kiba. They're looking to post up inside. They will get it into the hands of Kauk. And Ottawa going to do a nice job of tying her up, and it'll be a jump ball. Possession to the Panthers. 4:10 left in the first half. They'll inbound to the left of the Paola Panther bucket. Out of the hands of Pitzer. Bounce pass inside. Layup and a whistle. Shot comes up short, but going to the free throw line will be Maggie Couch. Now goes on Ella Kiva, her first. 15 foul on the Cyclone. 4:09 to go in the half. Free throw off the back rim, no good from Couch. Into the game for Paola is Ella Foster. Checking out will be Ava Kale. Second free throw upcoming for Couch. Has 2 points in this quarter. Second free throw's no good. Ball still contested, but picked up by the Cyclone. Ficken has a teammate going the other way. That's Walters. Her layup. First one's blocked. Second one deflected. And somehow Paola comes away with it as she had beat all the Panthers down the floor, but recovery there by Paola gives them possession. Hits her right wing. Out to Foster. Left-hand dribble off the screen. Brings it back up top. As they'll go to Cool. To Smith. Back up top. Driving right side. It's Hauk. Right wing, Ella Foster. Another pick and roll. She'll get to the elbow. They're trying to go down low and get a mismatch. But Ficken was right there to meet her. 3:25 to go in the half. Driving baseline. Runner. Too strong. Ball goes through the hands of one Panther. The putback no good the second time. A whistle as Mackenzie Cool got 2 offensive boards. And now goes to the free throw line. 16 foul on the Cyclone. For Ella Kiva, her second personal, and she's going to get subbed. That free throw does go for Mackenzie Cool. Phillips will return for Paola. Second free throw good. And back to a 1-point lead for the Panthers at 16-15. 3:14 remaining in the first half. Off the screen is Kiba. Right wing pass for Evans. And she'll dribble back to the middle of the floor, working her way towards midcourt. Left wing pass for Walters. Walters. Left-hand dribble, picks it up, has to go back at the top of the key for Ficken. Ficken gets the elbow, jump stop, and they're going to call it for a travel. Back in the game for the Panthers is Kale. Into the game for the Cyclones will be Johanna Jan. Let's see who the other player checking back in is on the far side. That's Foster Nichols. 2:45 remaining in a quick first half. Panthers lead at 16-15 over Ottawa. Dribble handoff, Phillips between the circles. Left wing pass for Foster. Off the screen, top of the key for Pitzer. Back to Foster, left wing. Puts the ball above her head. Right hand dribble for Phillips. Phillips driving into the short corner. Throws one a little strong. And then it's deflected out of play by the Cyclones. It'll stay with Paola. Cyclones looking to get a stop, trailing by 1. Inbound finds Foster. In the hands of Pitzer. She'll drive left wing for Phillips. Phillips to the right wing for Foster. She'll look to attack baseline, but cut off quickly. They'll have to work around the key. Look inside, ball deflected, taken away. Credit to Emery Kiba, and now into the hands of Johanna Jan. Jan, left side. Runner in the lane. Good for the Cyclones, and the foul for Foster Nichols. And regains the lead for Ottawa at 17-16 with a chance to extend it to 2. Nichols with 5. A foul will be called on Ava Kale, her second, team's 4th. Nichols has 5. We'll go to the line to try and earn number 6. Free throw is good. 18-16 Cyclones. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Back to the full court pressure from Ottawa. Panthers able to break it. Foster almost steps out of bounds, but now it's a 3-on-2 for the Panthers. Ottawa able to collapse. There'll be an open 3 from straight away off the front rim. Long rebound, picking it back up is Pitzer. Her runner on the from the baseline off the mark, and then we're going to have a jump ball as getting tied up was Couch and Jan. It'll be Ottawa possession with 1:40 to go in the first half, leading 18-16. Ottawa's led by as many as 6 in this first half. Good kick in the corner, open 3 for Pickett. Instead, she'll just drive, float in the lane, scores from 4. Sophia Pickett has had a really nice first half. She's got 9. And then Paola turns it over, throwing it right into the fans on this near side as the pressure from Ottawa forces the turnover. And the clock is still running right now. Clock is running with 1:02 as they're going to type it back in. 4-point lead for the Cyclones with 1:30 to go in the first half. Evans to the left wing. Dribble handoff for Emery Keyba. Keyba wants to go with a runner. She hits the floor hard. And a rebound for Paola. Dribbling hard left side is Pitzer. Up top to Foster, right wing for Phillips. Phillips just going to hang on to it. They're going to swing from right to left to Smith. Smith back to Phillips. A minute remaining in the first half. Phillips to the right corner. Picked up a dribble, passes, tip. Ottawa fights for it, and it's going to go off of Ottawa and stay with Paola. Panthers with possession, 55 seconds remaining in the half. Phillips to inbound in front of us. Trying to get it inbounded, close to a 5-second, and it is a 5-second violation. Great defense by the Lady Cyclones, forces the turnover, and now they can potentially hold for the final shot. Nichols, Evans, John, Ficken, and Emery Keyba on the floor for the Cyclones. 49 seconds clock running. Keyba sets the screen. That pass tipped out of play. It'll stay with Ottawa. It went off the hands of Cool. They'll inbound on the far side in front of the band. Inbound will come from Jan in the corner. Nichols, left-hand dribble, crosses over, ball's loose. Players all over the floor. Cyclones get possession. Jan to Ficken. Go back in, posting up, turn around with the left hand. Nice touch, it goes. And Sophia Ficken into double figures. She has 11 in this first half. Ties Ottawa's largest lead of the game as they go up 22-16. Smith goes baseline. She's met there, a runner backside. Smith hits the floor hard. Offensive rebound by Paola. Picking up her dribble is Pitzer on the right wing. They'll go down low. Cool with the turnaround bucket. Good, and the foul. As Ficken pleading her case to the officials, but Cool stops the run with 10 seconds to go in the half. It's only the first on Sophia Ficken, and that puts the Panthers in the bonus. Only 10 seconds remaining in the half as Cool looks to add to her tally. Free throw no good, and then Ottawa knocks it out of play. It'll stay with the Panthers with 8 seconds to go in the half. Cool will inbound for Paola. Ottawa leading the Panthers 22-18, inbound short corner. They're going to post up off the hands of Cool and out of play for another Paola turnover. Had the look they wanted. They're looking to post up Ficken with Cool, and they've gone back and forth in the second quarter. 5 seconds remaining. Sprinting down the left side is Evans. In the corner they'll go. They got to get something off. They do not, and that ends our first half. Our score, Ottawa 22, Paola 18. We'll take a break. You've been listening to Ottawa High School Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Legends of Nashville, brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
When he was 12, his brother gave him a guitar, and then he taught himself how to play, but led a difficult life before becoming known as the poet of the common man. Merle Haggard went on to define outlaw country.
Sing a little bit of these working man blues.
Legends of Nashville, presented by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all of your car care needs. Get guaranteed low prices and excellent customer service at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices, every day.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
This is Derek Chappell, Senior Marketing Consultant at KOFO, and this is not a commercial for one of our advertisers. It's a thank you from all of them and us for shopping local this holiday season. When you do, the money stays in our community, which helps everyone, especially your friends and neighbors who own these local businesses. When you visit one of our advertisers, thank them for sharing their message and letting you know that you can get what you're looking for conveniently right here in your own backyard. We're just glad to help connect the two of you. Shop local, shop often this holiday season. And thank you from KOFO and our advertisers.
Back inside Ottawa High School as the girls leading Paola 22-18 at the half as they jumped out to an early 10-5 lead in that first quarter, but it would end at 10-7 in favor of Ottawa at the end of one as Paola went on a nice run. In the second quarter, Ottawa would lead by as many as 6 as they went up 13-7 with 6:51 remaining in that second quarter. Sophia Ficken was already up to 7. That forced a timeout from Paola. Out of that, though, Paola would cut it to within, actually end up taking their first lead at 14-13. But after that, the Cyclones able to finish the half on a 9-4 run as they currently lead 22-18. Sophia Ficken finished with 11 for the Cyclones, and behind her, Foster Nichols with 6 to lead Ottawa in the first half. Other scorers for the Panthers, leading scorer was Mackenzie Cool. She had all 6 in that second quarter. Maddie Pitzer with 5 in the first. Emerson Smith with 3, Maggie Counts with 2, Anna Phillips with 2. For the Cyclones, other scorers, Ella Keybon with 1, Kirsten Evans with 2, and Brooklyn Hadel with 2. We'll take another break, and when we come back, we'll look at scores from around the area. You're listening to Ottawa Lady Cyclone basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Panera believes in saying yes. Yes to clean, fresh ingredients. Yes to the new chicken sausage and pepperoni flatbread topped with rich mozzarella. Yes to delicious mac and cheese. Yes to putting it on a sandwich, creating the grilled mac and cheese sandwich. And yes to impromptu road trips to Sandwich, Illinois. Because that's living life to the flavor fullest. Get $1 delivery when you order on our app. Panera. Live your yes. Pricing and product availability may vary. Visit PaneraBread.com.
Supporting local teams helps bring local communities together, and that benefits everyone. That's why we're proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, providing compassionate care when you need it most. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Today's job market is full of demand for skilled trade workers. Electricians, welders, mechanics, these and other trades are the backbone of every community. They're also a huge part in making sure the Army National Guard is always fulfilling its mission of service to our country and communities. Soldiers train to keep the power flowing, engines running, and supplies moving. The skilled trades these soldiers perform are the same ones needed in today's civilian workforce. Army National Guard soldiers are on the fast track to learning skills that can set them up for success at home with companies looking to hire the best. With options from plumber to helicopter mechanic and everything in between, soldiers are able to select the trades that best fit their lives. Their resumes are being built through their paid training and part-time service. Find out how you too can learn a trade profession and serve your community and country by visiting NationalGuard.com. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard, aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Welcome back inside the Ottawa High School Gymnasium as the Lady Cyclones lead the Lady Panthers 22-18 at the end of one half, and it was that 7-0 run or make that a 9-4 run to finish the half by Ottawa. They got them that 4-point lead. Largest lead by either team was 6 by Ottawa. Paola is only led by 1 at 14-13, but after that, that's when the Cyclones went on that 9-4 run to finish. Reminder, we'll have the boys game to follow after the conclusion of this one. Cyclones trying to get their first win of the year as they sit at 0-3 right now, coming off a heartbreaking loss to Atchison earlier in the week on a last-second shot. And they're going to have to deal with one of the best players in the state tonight. It'll be Trey Paola, the 6'6 senior. He averages 17 points and 6 boards per game. He was first-team All-Frontier last year, third-team All-State, and he was listed just recently on the Acacia Top 25 Players to Watch in East and Southeast Kansas. One score to pass along to you as the KOFO Game of the Week. Luke Queen there covering that one for you on KOFO.com and on YouTube. It'll be Burlington on top of Wellsville, 45-13. We'll try and get you some more scores as the night goes on, but right now, Burlington all over Wellsville by a score of 45-13. Your score here, Ottawa 22, Paola 18. We'll take another break as we have 3 minutes and 30 seconds to the start of our second half. You've been listening to Ottawa Lady Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
What do you give the person who wants to do everything or anything? What about Masterclass? Unlimited access to online classes from the world's best. For those who want to make films like Martin Scorsese, create dishes like Gordon Ramsay, or even flow like Nas. Maybe they want to make hits like Mariah Carey, or they're looking to make history like Gloria Steinem. You know they want to, and now you know what to get them. This holiday, give one annual membership and get one for free. Go to masterclass.com/listen today. That's masterclass.com/listen. Terms apply.
There's confusion about how to protect yourself from COVID, but one thing is for sure. Whether or not you're vaccinated, you need an accurate thermometer. Contact your medical provider at the first sign of fever, the leading sign of COVID, and the flu. Only the Exergen Temporal Scanner Thermometer has been proven accurate in more than 100 clinical studies. Be vigilant and don't rely on non-contact thermometers. They have little or no scientific studies behind them and may miss the fever that might mean COVID. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Your parents reached for Vicks when you were little. Now that you're a parent, Vicks Children's Botanicals Cough Syrup is what you reach for to help soothe coughs and clear mucus without drugs or high fructose corn syrup. That's because it contains natural marshmallow root and ivy leaf to help soothe coughs and clear mucus associated with hoarseness, dryness, and irritants. So look for Vicks Children's Botanicals Cough Syrup, day or night formula.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome, or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Welcome back to Ottawa High School. At the half, it's Ottawa 22, Paola 18 in our girls matchup. We mentioned other games going on right now around the area. Spring Hill at Baldwin, Tonganoxie at Eudora. We already mentioned that score out at Wellsville. Burlington leading at the half, 45-13. West Franklin at Mission Valley. Central Heights versus Northern Heights. And then Linden hosting Chase County as we get set for the second half. We'll wait to see who the starters are. But a good first half from Ottawa, leading over the number 8 ranked team in 4A. As Paola, 4-1 on the year, suffered their first loss on Tuesday, 46-35. but they do average 48 points a game, so Ottawa's held them under their season average. And we'll see if they can hang on and get a huge win in Frontier League play. As Ottawa has played some younger players tonight against a very heavy senior and junior squad. Paola's only played one sophomore. Ottawa, on the other hand, has already played 3 sophomores tonight. For the second half, it'll be Keba, Ficken, along with Hadel, Evans, and Nichols. For Paola, back on the floor, their starters, Smith, Pitzer, Kauk, and Kale, and Cool. Panther basketball will start the second half. Ottawa going to stay in that man-to-man. They again trying to pack it in inside, force Paola to knock down some threes. Left wing pass, they'll go back up top to Pitzer. To the elbow, backing in left side is Kauk. Kauk, double team, bounce pass in the corner. Not fifth, thinking about that shot with Kale. She'll go back to Pitzer, now back to Kale, left corner. 30 seconds into the third quarter, Ottawa's lead at 4. Paola with the basketball. Smith jab step, but travels. So far, the defensive strategy from head coach Matt Skirman, the OU grad. 7:20 remaining in the third. First possession of the second half for Ottawa. They go from left to right on your radio down in the second half. Double screen, driving inside. Evans off the glass, too strong. And a rebound for Paola, but I like that play drawn up by Coach Skirman. Between the circles, picking up her dribble is Pitzer. Evans going to come out and guard her tightly. Evans all over. It's going to force the turnover as Pitzer picked it up in a tough spot there, just past the Cyclone logo at midcourt. And Evans makes her pay with another turnover. Foster. Nichols left side. Now left wing for Evans. Nichols cuts the basket, can't get to the ball, so Evans will reset. Going to post up down low with Ficken. She'll back in, kick it right side. Nichols, bounce pass to Ficken, just on the right block, backing in, and they're going to call her for palming as she was looking to post up inside. Minute and a half into the third quarter, no one has scored. The score has remained at 22-18. Right wing pass to Smith, pick and roll, look inside, right hand layup, no good, too strong, and then Ottawa just tips it out of play as they went pick and roll with Ava Kale. Kale has been held scoreless. Paola to inbound with Cool. Cool, left side for Pitzer, to the wing, works back to the middle of the floor, right wing pass to Kauk. Kauk off the screen, back up top for Kale. Left wing Pitzer. Looking to post up the file and get it to Cool. She works, turnaround, right hand good for Cool. Mackenzie Cool has upped her total on the night. And draws Paola within 2 more. And a whistle and a foul inside. Posting up there was Ficken again, and she's going to earn a trip to the free throw line. Foul goes on Emerson Smith, her first team foul of the second half on Paola. Ottawa's lead at 2. Ficken will go to the free throw line. Ficken has gone back and forth with Mackenzie Cool. He has 8. Ficken's free throw off the mark. Second free throw for Ficken, long, and the rebound to the Panthers with a chance to tie the game. As Ficken goes 0 for 2, 22-20, Ottawa lead. Ella Foster checks back in for Paola, bounce pass middle of the floor for Kauk. Kauk, bounce pass left side for Kale. She'll face up, right side back to Kauk. She'll look to drive the free throw line, and that's going to be a reach-in foul called on Ottawa. And that goes on Brooklyn Hadel. Ottawa commits their first foul of the second half. For Hadel, that's her second personal. Inbounds to Foster. 5:25 to go third quarter. Ottawa leading Paola 22. What a look inside. That pass from Kauk to Foster, and we're tied after the easy lay-in for Foster. Paola scored the first 4 of the second half, and they tie it up at 22. Evans, little push off there. Goes back up top, straight away for Nichols. Almost banks it in. And then a whistle and a jump ball that will give possession to Ottawa. Cyclones will inbound to the left of the bucket with Evans. Kirsten Evans cutting inside, finds Ficken. Nice inbound, but hits the bottom of the rim. Put back good. Sophia Ficken. And Ottawa trying to create a turnover. They had Smith double teamed. Instead, it turned into a 2-on-1 for Paola. They look inside. Layup good. The pass from Cool finds Tail. Her first 2 points of the game. Paola on a 6-2 run to start the third. We're tied at 24 with 4:35 to go third quarter. Nichols, right corner for Ficken. She'll pump fake, drive. Gets in the lane, still working. Her shot is an air ball. Came up just a bit short, and the rebound to the Panthers. The chance to take their first lead since it was 14-13. Foster just going to walk it across the timeline for Paola. Right wing pass for Smith. Lob inside, taken away. Read perfectly by Brooklyn Hadel. To Evans. She'll look to attack to the wing. Little hesitation, driving, and she'll draw a foul. Going to go on Emerson Smith. It will be her second team foul. Into the game for Ottawa will be Kinnison Walters checking in for Paola. As Smith will take a seat. Wait to see who that is on the far side that came in. I believe, it's Pitzer who came back in after ball's loose on the floor again, and we're going to have a ball that just goes out of bounds. That means it'll stay with Ottawa. No jump ball called by the officials, so it remains with the Cyclones. 3:57 remaining in the third, tied at 24. Evans to inbound on the right block. They'll go inside. They'll kick it left side. Driving. Hadel all the way in, off the glass, too strong. Ottawa doing a nice job attacking, just to come up a little short from inside 5 feet. Paola again with a chance to take their first lead of the second half. Open look there for Kauk. Won't take it. Instead, she'll just dribble to the middle of the floor. Still standing between the circles is Kauk. Looking left side, finds the hands of Pitzer. Pitzer got a screen. Nice job by Evans to fight through it. Foul line extended right side out to Kauk. Screen there for her. Still double team. Kick it back up top to Cool. Cool left wing for Foster. 3:15 to go in the third. Still tied at 24. Foster, great look inside to Cool. Left-hand layup's good. And that is the largest lead of the game for Paola, and that'll force a timeout as they lead 26-24 with 3:05 remaining in the third quarter. We'll take that timeout. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Whether you're getting a jump start on school shopping or looking for a new style to be adventurous with, we've got you covered with the latest Vera Bradley designs at Sutton's Jewelry. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton, reminding you that Vera Bradley is the leading designer of women's handbags, luggage and travel items, fashion and home accessories, and unique gifts. When you see a Vera Bradley design, you know you're getting the latest, hottest, and most desired fashion accessory out there. And we've got them at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
This is Derek Chappell, Senior Marketing Consultant at KOFO, and this is not a commercial for one of our advertisers. It's a thank you from all of them and us for shopping local this holiday season. When you do, the money stays in our community, which helps everyone, especially your friends and neighbors who own these local businesses. When you visit one of our advertisers, thank them for sharing their message and letting you know that you can get what you're looking for conveniently right here in your own backyard. We're just glad to help connect the two of you. Shop local, shop often this holiday season. And thank you from KOFO and our advertisers.
Ottawa calls its first timeout of the night as Paola on an 8-2 run, and they lead at 26-24. This is their largest lead of the game. Into the game for Ottawa is Ella Kiba. Get passed in the corner to Walters. Walters Pump fake finds Ficken. Ficken floater in the lane. Good with the right hand. Ties it up. Sophia Ficken continuing to come up with big basket after big basket tonight. She has all four for Ottawa in the third. She has 15 on the night. Lob it inside. They're looking for Cool. And her layup is good on the lob pass from Kale. We talked about Ficken and Cool have gone back most of the evening. That regains Paola's 2-point lead at 28-26 with 2:10 to go in the third. Walters. Left wing for Ficken, cutting inside. Ottawa has to kick it back out to Ficken on the wing. Ficken, right side, driving. Kiba is going to earn foul call on the hip check. Foul goes on Ava Kale, her third. And that big Kale has been on the boards for Paola most of the evening, and she'll have to check out. It'll bring Emerson Smith, who's got 3 fouls of her own. My apologies, with 2 fouls. Team foul number 3 already on Paola in the half. Minute 59 to go in the third. Inbound finds Ficken open for 3. It's too strong. Offensive rebound put back by Kiba is no good, but she's going to the foul line, and she had good possession on the backside and got hit on the arm. Foul goes on Calc, her second, already the 4th team foul with a minute 55 to go in the third. Ella Kiba, the 5'8" senior, to the free throw line. Her first one is up and in and out. Kiba has 1 point, which she scored back in the first quarter. A 10-4 start to the second half for Paola. Kiba misses both, and the rebound to the Panthers, leading 28-26. Right-hand dribble. Pitzer, bounce pass right in front of her for Kaut. Back to Pitzer between the circles. Right wing out to Foster. With a minute 38 to go in the third. Paola leading by 2. They'll swing it from right to left. Back to Pitzer. In the corner for Kaut. Kaut back up top to Foster. Foster gets a screen, now comes back out. Kaut, pump fake, gets the free throw line. Right side pass, Smith for 3. Will be an air ball. And possession to the Cyclone. Minute 18 to go in the third. Ottawa trailing Paola 28-26. Cyclones led at the half by 4, but it has been all Paola in the third, and a pass deflected on a play by Paola ends up in the student section. That pass was intended for Foster Nichols. Phillips will come in for Paola. And taking a seat will be Maddie Pitzer with a minute 10 to go in the third quarter. Inbound to Kiba. Bounce pass for Walter. She'll get to the free throw line. Walter steps through off the glass, just a little strong. Kiba with another offensive rebound. And she keep it alive she can, and she will find Foster Nichols. Her pass, though, taken away. And then a reach-in foul will be called on Ottawa as that goes on Walters. So Walters, her second team foul of the third quarter. 54.9 remaining in the third. Paola with possession, leading by 2, 28-26. They've held Ottawa to just 4 points in the third quarter. The Cyclones have scored at least 10 in every quarter, and a whistle off the ball. And foul will be called on Ottawa. That goes on Hadel, her third. Ottawa going to try and get a sub here quickly. They're going to bring in number 32, Molly McGrath, the 5'4" senior. Hadel will have to check out with 3 fouls. Has had a tough night offensively after a really good night against Atchison. Phillips in the corner, doesn't take the three. Instead, she'll find Foster. Straightaway 3 for her. Good. Ella Foster has scored 5 in this quarter. And Panthers go up 31-26. And a turnover. Ball's loose at midcourt. It'll turn into a jump ball. This has been all Panthers in the third quarter. Still down at the end of that play for Paola. Might have been a collision of heads there with McGrath and her. And coaches will come out and check. 23.4. And we'll go ahead and take a quick break if she's still down. You've been listening to Ottawa Cyclone Lady Cyclone basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for more than 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott are proud to support the Ottawa Cyclones. Visit HepnerAppraisal.com.
If you're seeking a more active role in managing your diabetes or other foot-related issues, Kramer Pharmacy is here to help. This is pharmacist Laura Hibberts inviting you to put your best foot forward with Dr. Comfort Shoes at Kramer Pharmacy, 134 South Main. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or 9 to 2 on Saturday.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Anna Phillips back up on her feet. I think it might have been a collision of heads or maybe hit the floor on that loose ball, but is able to walk off under her own power, luckily. Had a couple trainers out there checking on her, and with those head injuries, you just have to be careful. And with 23.4 to go in the third, Paola has outscored Ottawa 13-4 in the third quarter. And it's a 5-point lead for the Panthers after trailing by 4 at the half. And get with the steal will be Jan. Jan driving the other way, 1-on-2, 13 seconds for the Cyclones. McGrath back to Jan. Inside they'll go. Working Kiba is going to be called for the traveling violation as she was backing in on Calc. And Calc was worried. She picked up her third. 5 seconds remaining. Paola driving, trying to get to the wing. Right wing for Foster for 3 to end the quarter. Is an air ball. But it was all Panthers as they take a 5-point lead in the fourth quarter, leading 31-26 over the Ottawa girls. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Today's job market is full of demand for skilled trade workers. Electricians, welders, mechanics, these and other trades are the backbone of every community. They're also a huge part in making sure the Army National Guard is always fulfilling its mission of service to our country and communities. Soldiers train to keep the power flowing, engines running, and supplies moving. The skilled trades these soldiers perform are the same ones needed in today's civilian workforce. Army National Guard soldiers are on the fast track to learning skills that can set them up for success at home with companies looking to hire the best. With options from plumber to helicopter mechanic and everything in between, soldiers are able to select the trades that best fit their lives. Their resumes are being built through their paid training and part-time service. Find out how you too can learn a trade profession and serve your community and country by visiting NationalGuard.com. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard, aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
31-26 Panthers. They outscore Ottawa 13-4 in the third quarter. Cyclones got the battle back from 5 down in the fourth. Evans at point, quickly finding a cutting to the bucket will be Foster Nichols as she goes from the left block to the right. And just like that, Ottawa gets back into there within 3. First point for Nichols since the second quarter. And a whistle and a ball knocked out of play to stay with the Panthers. Nichols has 8. Cyclone strike first in the fourth quarter, trailing by 3, 31-28. Panthers with possession off the screen into the hands of Kale. Kale. Right wing for Cox. And a whistle, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, before the shot. And foul will be called on Ottawa as that goes on Brooklyn Hadel. Her fourth team foul. She'll have to check out. Thicken will come in for Hadel. And that's big for Ottawa. Thicken has played well tonight. Bounce pass inside. They'll find Kuhl, and Kuhl again has found a way, time after time, come up with a big bucket. She has 14. In the lane, Edwards off the mark. No good. Ball's loose. Evans gets the rebound, though. Put back with the right hand goes for Kristen Evans. And Ottawa again draws within 3 at 33-30. Kauk just holds it left side. Now finds Pitzer. Back to Kauk on the wing. They're looking to post up with Cool on the left block. We'll see if they can get it to her. She's got Thicken on her. They'll come back up top for Kale. Right wing for Pitzer. Back to Kale. They'll swing it from right to left. Kale, left wing, pump fake 3. Driving is Kauk. They'll bring it back to the middle of the floor with 6:34 remaining in the game. Panthers leading by 3. Pitzer up top for Cool, and her lob pass intended for Kale hits the baseline, and a turnover on the Panthers with 6:26. So Ottawa gets the stop they needed. Returning for the Cyclones is Kennison Walters. Taking a seat is Emery Kiba, who got some really, or make that Ella Kiba, who's had some really important offensive rebounds tonight. Inside, runner good with the right hand from Foster Nichols. She scored 4 in the fourth quarter. Continues to add to her tally with 6:05 to go. Ottawa's cut it to 1. Cool. Left side, close to a 10-second violation, and we'll get a timeout from Paola that prevents the turnover. Heads-up play there from Coach Jamie Butler. It's a 30-second timeout. It's 33-32 Paola. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Have you ever heard the saying, there's no such thing as a free lunch? Well, that's not true for students in Kansas. Free breakfast, too. Every student, every age, every school day. All you have to do is be enrolled at a Kansas school and enjoy eating safe and delicious meals free of charge. Turns out there really are free lunches because healthy food fuels hungry minds.
Brought to you by the Kansas Department of Education, the USDA, and this station.
Cyclones on a 6-2 run to start the fourth quarter. They trail Paola by 1, 33-32. 5:59 to go in the game. Foster able to break free from Evans. She's open, so pick up a dribble and then go right side for Kauk. Kauk. Trouble on that far side. Foster will come and get it middle of the floor. She stands on the Cyclone logo. Right side for Kauk. Screen set for her. She looks to go inside for Cool. Bring it back out for Kauk. Up top to Cool. Left wing for Emerson Smith. Gets the screen. Smith to the elbow. Lob down low to Cool. And a foul will be called on Ottawa. And again, Paola going back to Cool. She'll shoot free throws. Foul goes on Foster Nichols. First, second. Teams 6. We come down to free throws down the stretch. First one good for Cool. She has 15 on the evening. Second for Cool off the back rim. Rebound by the Cyclone will be Evans. Evans down that far side with an elbow guard on that right arm. She'll hand it middle of the floor. Right hand dribble for Evans. Works on the S and Cyclones on the logo, left side. Driving, baseline, Nichols again, and tried to go into the contact, and then stepping out of play where the Panthers was having her foot on the baseline was Emerson Smith. End of the game for the Panthers is Maddie Pitzer. Taking a seat will be Ella Foster. 5:13 to go. 34-32 lead for the visitors from Paola. Driving, Nichols in the lane again. Good! Foster Nichols has 6 in the fourth and went through contact yet again. She has 12. Left side pass for the Panthers. They'll slow it up. They have Ottawa tied it at 34. Right in front of their bench is Kauk. They'll go with the right-hand dribble, gets the middle of the floor. 34-34, 4:42 to go. Kauk. Bounce pass for Pitzer. Pitzer just in front of the three-point line. She'll bring it back out for Kale. Right wing for Pitzer. They'll try and go pick and roll. Back up top for Cool. Down low to Kale. Kale backing in, turnaround, off the glass. Hangs on the back rim and falls. Ava Kale with 4 points in the second half. Regains the Paola lead at 36-34. with 4:15 to play. Evans looks to drive on Smith. They go to Ficken, to Evans. Get past, three-pointer on the way. Good! Hitting that one, Emery Keebaugh. First points of the evening, gives Ottawa the lead. The first time in the fourth quarter. As they go up 37-36. 1-on-2 the other way. The Panthers will slow it up. For Ottawa, that's only their second three of the game. Swing it up top for Cool. Between the circles, left side, Smith. She'll pump fake the three, then come back to Cool at the point. Right side, Kalk. Left-hand dribble. Middle of the fourth, 3:35 to go. Cyclones leading by 1. Driving right side, Pitzer. Up top for Keel. And an offensive foul will be called on Paola. As it'll go on Emerson Smith, her third, 15th foul. Cyclones will make a sub as they will bring Hadel back into the game with those 4 fouls. .322 to go. Evans will just walk it across, and we'll get a timeout from the Cyclones. Full timeout called by Matt Skirman. This team has come roaring back to take a 1-point lead at 37-36. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone girls basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
There's confusion about how to protect yourself from COVID, but one thing is for sure. Whether or not you're vaccinated, you need an accurate thermometer. Contact your medical provider at the first sign of fever, the leading sign of COVID, and the flu. Only the Exergen Temporal Scanner Thermometer has been proven accurate in more than 100 clinical studies. Be vigilant and don't rely on non-contact thermometers. They have little or no scientific studies behind them and may miss the fever that might mean COVID. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Welcome back. Cyclone basketball. Evans brings it back up top for Hadel to the free throw line. Ficken. Right wing to Nichols. Lob down low to Ficken. She'll face up short corner. Back again. Spinning baseline. Ficken gets by her defender. Her jumper comes up short. Gets her own rebound, and she'll be fouled on the putback. Sophia Ficken to the free throw line. And she will shoot 2. Ottawa has struggled from the foul line tonight, though. They have held Paola to just 5 points in the fourth quarter. Ottawa scored 11 and currently lead by 1. Ficken's first free throw, good. First point of the fourth quarter. Sophia Ficken with 16 to lead the Cyclones. She gets one more to try and extend it out to a 3-point Cyclone lead, and she does. 39-36 Ottawa. They will trap in the backcourt as they go for the full court pressure. Ball's loose. Tracked down by Pitzer. They'll double team in the short corner. Bounce pass inside and a whistle. A foul will be called on Ottawa. As Ficken picks up her second foul. 16th foul on Ottawa. Both teams with 16 fouls with 2:44 to go. Panthers to inbound. They go in the left corner. Left-hand dribble. Kalk up top for Foster. 2:38 to play. Ottawa 39. Paola 36. Panthers with the ball. Kalk right wing. Up top for Pitzer. Left wing Foster for a 3. It's an air ball. And Kalk somehow keeps it in play. And it goes off the hands of the Panthers and into the crowd on the far side. Returning for Paola is Ava Kale. Foster will take a seat. 2 minutes and 20 seconds remain. Ottawa trying to knock off the number 8th ranked team in 4A. Hand them their second loss in a row. But that pass is loose, and it's knocked out of play by Paola. Pitzer thought she might be going the other way, 1-on-none. The Cyclones will retain possession with 2:08 to go. Hadel will inbound in front of the Ottawa bench. Thicken will come to get it between the circles. She'll look to drive, kicks it in the corner. Evans for three off the front rim. Had the gym holding their breath there, and a whistle and a foul called on Ottawa. That's one you just can't have 90 feet from the basket, and that will put Paola into the bonus, and it'll be Calc to shoot the 1-and-1 the other way. Foul goes on Nichols, her third personal. Calc to the free throw line. 2 points on the night. First time to the free throw line for her. Trying to cut into the Ottawa 3-point lead. First one for her, good. It does go in for Maggie Calc. 4 on the night. Reminder, we have game 2, the boys matchup to follow between Ottawa and Paola. Second one off the back rim, rebound pulled down by the Cyclones. Is going up to get it with Emery Kiba. Left side pass to Evans, bounce pass short corner. Hadel, bucket in the foul. Walk through the contact, got the layup to go. And even though she's had a tough night offensively, comes up with a really big basket for the Cyclones to go up by 2 possessions. Hadel had 18 against Atchison on Tuesday. Only 4 tonight, but that 2 points massive for the Cyclones. That foul called on Emerson Smith, her 4th. Free throw, no good for Hadel, as it remains a 4-point Cyclone lead with 1:45 to play. Panthers do have 3 timeouts remaining. Ottawa looking to trap in the short corner. They'll hand it off to Kuhl. It was on the deck. Her shot too strong. Rebound by Ottawa with 1:34 to go. Smith gets a steal, and then a foul called on Ottawa. It'll go on Nichols. That'll be her 4th. As officials are going to talk about whether this is a flagrant or not. Had a lot of. Now they will discuss it. I don't think the discussion is on who it's on. It's a matter of whether it's a flagrant one or just a personal foul. And the official's still talking about it. Panthers will be at the line either way. So it does for Nichols, her 4th personal. And to the foul line will be Emerson Smith. Had a 3-pointer in the second quarter. And to the foul line with 1:32 to go. 1-and-1 opportunity for the Panthers. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Thicken. Panthers come up empty from the foul line in their first 2 bonus opportunities. And Cyclones can run some offense here. Smith could have been called for her 5th there. Evans blowing it up with 1:15 to play. Evans gets a push in the back from Calc, and that puts Ottawa in the bonus. And Evans will shoot free throws. Calc picks up her 3rd personal, and we will get a timeout from Paola. Full timeout with 1:14 to go. And the Cyclones leading 41-37. You've been listening to Ottawa Cyclone girls basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM at KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. We provide excellent service because we are meticulous in taking care of details. Our staff knows how important it is to the families. Dengel & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Welcome back. We have a couple scores to pass along to you. Linden defeats Chase County 33-29, and Burlington, the final in Wellsville, 74-27 in the KOFO game of the week on the girls' side. To the foul line for Ottawa, Kirsten Evans 4 on the night. First trip to the foul line, though. She'll shoot the bonus. She hits it. Evans, the 5'8" senior, the huge free throw that gives Ottawa a 5-point lead, 1:14 to play. Second for Evans, good. Kirsten Evans with 6 points, 1:12 to play. Pitzer, right side. She goes over to Emerson Smith, and another timeout called by Paola. They'll use one of their final 2 remaining as it's a 30-second timeout. Ottawa leading by 6. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone girls basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Cyclones on a 17-6 run in this fourth quarter after Kirsten Evans gave them a 6-point advantage, 43-37. Paola with one timeout remaining. And a steal by Ottawa. Ball's loose, picked up by Ficken, and she goes right back to Evans. Evans at midcourt, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Tauk with 58.5 to go. And the free throw line again will be Kirsten Evans. 2 for 2 on her last trip. 4th personal called on Maggie Tauk. First free throw for Evans, good, and trying to put this one away for the Cyclones. Be a massive win and early on in this season to get a win over a top 10 program in 4A. Second, not going to go, and then knocked out by Ottawa off the hands of Emery Kiba. Evans has got 3 for 4 from the foul line over the last 20 seconds. Give Ottawa their largest lead at 7, 44-37. And a foul called on Ottawa on the inbound. That's going to go on Ficken. Send Emerson Smith to the free throw line. For Sophia Ficken, 3rd personal, 9th team foul. So and Paola has gone 0 for 2 in their first bonus free throws in the second half. Emerson Smith free throw is good. 4 points on the night for her. The Ottawa lead down to 6 at 44-38. One more upcoming for Smith. Off the back rim and in. 44-39, and a foul will be called by Paola. Smith will foul out of the game. And back to the other end go the Cyclones to shoot more free throws. Smith fouls out, but Ottawa into the double bonus for the remainder. Smith fouls out with 5 points on the night. And Kirsten Evans shoots 2 free throws. First one good. She has made 4 free throws in this fourth quarter. She is 4 for 5. Second one good. 7 points in the fourth quarter for Evans. She's got 9 overall. And the 7-point lead for the Cyclones. And the last timeout taken by Paola, as it will be a full timeout. The Cyclones lead the Panthers 46-39 with 44.9 to go. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone girls basketball on 1220 103.7 FM KOFO.
Your neck supports the weight of 4 bowling balls every time you look down at your cell phone. After a time, your body will start to react with more headaches, neck, and back pain. It can be helped. Contact Ottawa Chiropractic, 785-242-4100.
Have you ever heard the saying, there's no such thing as a free lunch? Well, that's not true for students in Kansas. Free breakfast, too. Every student, every age, every school day. All you have to do is be enrolled at a Kansas school and enjoy eating safe and delicious meals free of charge. Turns out there really are free lunches because healthy food fuels hungry minds.
Brought to you by the Kansas Department of Education, the USDA, and this station.
Kirsten Evans, 5 of 6 from the free throw line over the last 20 seconds as they extended Ottawa's lead out to 7, their largest of the game. Paola basketball as they use their final timeout. 44.9 to go. Inbound to Foster. Bounce pass to Cool. They're going to need a 3 quickly. Pitzer thought about it. Left-hand dribble to Foster. Back to Pitzer. Pass is deflected. Tracking it down is Count. 30 seconds to play. Count to the right corner for Pitzer. To Count at the elbow. Count back to Pitzer. Up top for Foster. Paola's got to get a shot off here. Clock running, 20 seconds to go. Foster, deep 3 off the front rim. Rebound by Evans. And she's going to be able to dribble. They're not looking to foul quite yet. 12 seconds to go. Ottawa just going to keep it. She's got to cross midcourt, though. And she will. And then a reach-in foul with 6 seconds. As the Cyclones are going to pull off the upset win. As Evans will go to the free throw line. Couch fouls out. 10th team foul. Couch fouls out with 3 points. Evans back to the foul line. She scored 7 in the fourth quarter. First one's good. She is 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Just in the fourth quarter. Second on the way, good. Make it 7 of 8. And the Cyclones' lead is up to 9 at 48-39. Runner in the short corner, an air ball, and that wraps it up as the Cyclones knock off the number 8 ranked team in 4A by a final of 48-39 over the Paola Panthers. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone girls basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
If you're a propane customer, make sure your propane system is operating safely by having it inspected by a qualified service technician. If you've run out of propane or had an interruption of service, your propane supplier is required to test your propane system to ensure that it is leak-free and safe. Each family member should know what propane smells like and what to do in the event of a gas leak. Call your propane supplier for additional information. This message brought to you by this station and the Kansas Propane Education and Research Council, Greg Knoll, Executive Director.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things. You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too. And that's why we did something about it. We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers. We are normal people just like you. And together, we can make a difference. Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Cyclones pull off the upset over Paola, 48-39. They were led by Sophia Ficken, 17 on the evening, but in that fourth quarter, Kirsten Evans comes through. She scores 9 in the fourth and 11 overall to get into double figures. Foster Nichols, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, finished with 12 on the night. Adding in a three-pointer was Emery Keebaugh in the fourth, and Ella Keebaugh came away with a free throw as the Cyclones pick up their third win of the year as they go to 3-1 overall. We're to go ahead and wrap up the girls' coverage. When we come back, we'll have pregame for the boys as the Cyclones win at 48-39 over the Paola Panthers. You've been listening to Ottawa High School girls basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball.